I don't got no friends. I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side, and people on the other side.
Welcome to the shift where the whole room glows. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. This you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm like, yo, shine just right. Respect your view even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. This that channel that be talking back, energy attack. Iron sharpens iron, watch the whole league react. Competition in the building, better tighten up your facts. We ain't clones, but we still mirror how you crack under a pad. Every debater work hard, spot a weak, rap fast. You live wrong, paradigm shift and break your stance. I'm the judge, the jury, the pen, the contrast. My bars hit always like a quadruple. Buying title shift where the whole room glow. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't all align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. We invite every mind, long as you stand on yours. Walking with respect, leave with open doors. Channel stay lit, views jumping off the boards. STL bounce, yeah, the spy from the source. Competitors, welcome, step up, don't fold. We don't fit pressure, we refine under load. Thoughts heavy, we press them till the truth get told. Shift so clean, if the platinum even will, it's gold. Come through correct, bring your logic and your proof. Speak your truth, just don't run from the truth. We debate with grace, that's the paradigm groove. Flow so smooth, even turbulence move. Welcome to the shift where the whole room go. DMG vibes got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Where the home go. DMG vibe, got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' go. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibes, got the city on go. Welcome to the shift. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. Welcome to the shift. If you black, I'm with you, if you black, I'm with you. Welcome to the shift. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. Welcome to the shift. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibe, got the city on low. With paradigm shift, keep it real for.
Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason only. It's because if you black, I'm with you. And I hope that you with me.
Hey, welcome to Paradigm Shift TV 314. This is your brother, DMG the Poet, aka Brother P. Anki. And today we have a very special show with a very special guest. But before we do our thing, y'all know I got to do my thing. Let me say hotep to my Kemetic brothers and sisters. Let me say God bless to my Christian brothers and sisters. Let me say assalamu alaikum to all my brothers and sisters in the NOI. Islam to all my Moorish brothers and sisters. I want to say peace to all my brothers and sisters in the nation of God's and earth, them 5%ers. I want to say what's up to all my atheist brothers and sisters. Salute to all my Abo brothers and sisters. I want to say what's up to all my Rasta brothers and sisters. Shalom to all my Israelite brothers and sisters. I want to say what's up to all my Owaspy brothers and sisters. Create a gang. Shout out to all my Naga brothers and sisters. Last and certainly not least, I want to say Jumbo To all my brothers and sisters throughout the African diaspora, be it here in the wilderness of the United States of America or beyond. Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. Like my man Hemi's song said, y'all heard that song by Big Hemi, the biblical barbarian. Salute to the brother. Came up with a powerful, powerful song for your boy. Like it say in the song, if you're black, I'm with you, and I hope you with me. Our different ideologies should not keep us from uniting. We can have unity without uniformity. Last and certainly not least, family, we can disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable. With that being said, family, y'all seen him on the stage. Y'all see the name on the thumbnail. MVP Chris Harris is in the building. He here to put the Versus series on notice. We lost the brother, but we're going to wait for him to get back. In the meantime, we could just talk right quick. You know, a lot been said out in these YouTube streets. I seen somewhere it say debaters not getting paid on time and whatnot. So I just want to let y'all know this. Not only did I say in that everything you need to know about the Versus series video, payments will be issued 5 to 7 days after said debate. So being late is not a thing. The one time I had an issue, I always tell y'all, I don't come up here pretending to be a millionaire. If I have an issue with payment, I'm gonna let y'all know. We're gonna keep the communication going. If y'all don't want to debate, you don't have to. If you want the show to go on, we will let the show go on. However, the one time I did have an issue, I did speak to the people who was involved, and to a man, they all said, don't worry about it. But I did compensate some just because I thought that should have been the case. Others who have been around for a little while, I let it slide. So don't let people fool you into thinking debaters not getting paid over here. And just to show y'all, yeah, I got on all the diamonds today, all the diamonds, because I know these little young cats be wearing them fake diamonds. I just want to show them what it's like to wear the real rocks. I'm on my Mr. T-shirt today. But anyway, just so y'all know, starting January 1st, the basic, we got our standard debates, $50. The standard debate fee is going up, $70 per debate. Now, I know it's a lot of people out here that want to do what I do. They want to do exactly what I do. So get your fees up like I do and see if you can keep up with that. That being said, shout out to everybody in the chat. I see TKO to Corey Dawson. I see KK. I see Ray. Hemi ain't up here, but I did play your song, Ray. So I guess you all right. Step into the light in the building. We got Sid in the building, the academic champ, Mika One in the building, Prince Judah Vaughn in the building. Creator gang. All right, family. He back, and we done got a few more people in the building. Y'all know whenever this brother hit the stage, business is about to pick up. I give to you the one, the only MVP, Chris Harris. And y'all know how your brother got to do with the sound effects. I got to hit this one for this brother.
Running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
MVP, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? I just want to start off with a song for certain people in the community, because many times when I try to set up an argument, they don't know how to read. So I just wanted to say, butterfly in the sky, you can fly twice as high if you take a look and read a book, Reading Rainbow. You can go anywhere. Come on, sing it. Friends to know, places to go. Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. I've already started.
Hey, family, he already on one. Listen, man. Listen. I did not expect that, and you know I be getting elevated, Chris. You're gonna have me laughing hysterically in front of people, man.
Yeah.
Listen, that was hilarious. Reading Rain. I ain't heard that in a minute. So, hey, Chris, you showing our age. Now, is Reading Rain, do that still come on?
I don't know, but sometimes when I be talking in these back chats, I like to listen to these guys, and in the back of my head, it be like bling, 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 bling. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day in this neighborhood. Would you be mine? And I just be listening to these guys like, do y'all read or do y'all argue first? Do you guys listen to one another? You know what I'm saying? Like, are y'all understanding what's being argued versus what you're saying? Like, what are we doing here, man? So yeah, man, very interesting, very interesting.
Hey, shout out to Kunta Kinte himself. Shout out to that brother for all the work he's been putting in all these years. Shout out to Chris Harris for bringing back Reading Rainbow. That was surprising. And look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. And I don't want nobody to get in they fee-fees, but my daughter sent me this thing from Mr. Rogers where he was like, only girls can be mommy and only boys can be daddy. I was
only
like,
boys, and only boys. No, it was boys will be boys any day.
And they grow up to be daddies or something like that.
Yeah.
I was like,
girls will be girls any day.
Hey, I
girls
was like,
will be mommies, boys will be daddies. That's how God made us.
Yeah. I said, Mr. Rogers was on one, wasn't he?
Oh man, listen. Wasn't afraid to tackle nothing.
Man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna start with the back chats, bro, because I'm seeing stuff in these back chat streets, Chris, and maybe it's my age, bro. I'm 49 years old. Maybe I'm just too old for this back chat shit because people take this stuff so seriously. Homeboy who did the copycat channel, one of his biggest gripes was that I didn't put him back in the chat that one of my people kicked him out of. And I just didn't even take it seriously because I got kicked out of chat about 2-3 days ago. Somebody else had to point it out to me. I could care less. It's the weirdest thing to me. What is up with grown folks taking being in these back chat groups so serious, bro?
A couple of the back chats that I'm in, I try to pay attention, and I'm a working man, right? I'm at work, and when I was listening maybe a couple of weeks ago, and I was trying to listen to a particular argument about the Fakexodus or the Exodus, and no matter what I asked the guy, it's a straw man. It's a straw man. It's a straw man. Well, one thing I've learned about these back chats and Discord servers and things like that is sometimes they don't hold each other accountable. You understand what I'm saying? And what I was listening to in a particular back chat is accountability. And when I was listening to somebody say something, I'm like, yo, he's completely wrong. How about we sit up there and first get him to define his argument? What are the definitions that he's using to help define his argument, right? And I'm pretty sure you came back there one day and you was like, wait a minute, Chris and Leandre are getting along? What is going on here? You know what I'm saying? So I think people want to be right. I think people want to be correct and live in an echo chamber rather than be smart and be separate from that echo chamber. And it's easy to be stupid and just say anything, but it takes a lot more effort to be correct and study, because you got to study and you really got to get into the books. You understand what I'm saying? So what's going on in the back chats? Dumb niggas have invaded smart niggas spaces. Let's put it like that. It's just a bunch of dumb niggas invading smart niggas spaces. And I'm speaking like that in general, because we just up here kicking it today. And that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? And I get challenges about debates all day in my messenger. I wish you guys could see it. And a lot of times I'm like, no, man, I'm good. And people be all like, what, you scared? And I said, yeah, I'm scared to get up there and look stupid, jumping down some rabbit hole with you that don't make sense. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
responses and conclusions. Like, you just asked me a question and answered it at the same time. And you want me to give you an answer when you already answered it. It's so weird. And this is why I say a bad premise does not deserve a great stage. You understand what I'm saying?
Fact.
So let's learn how to can we first learn how to talk to each other before we start arguing and disagreeing with one another? You know what I'm saying? If you want to have an informal conversation, just let me know. If you want to have a formal conversation, just let me know. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just a bunch of dumb niggas invading smart nigga spaces. Like, we just thought shooting from the hip today. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And it's destroying debate culture. You know what I'm saying? It's really destroying digital culture for people like yourself, myself, and others. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had took a break. I know everybody know I took like a 6 months hiatus offline. Like, yo, I was just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? People were still send donations. I was sending them back like, no, keep your money. I'm not going live for a minute. I just need a break from it. And when you come back to it, it's the same shit, you know? So
you remember, because I disclosed to you, I was dealing with a legal situation that forced me to have to chill.
Yeah.
And I can tell you with 100% certainty, if it wasn't for me being forced to chill, I probably would have stopped doing this, because that's how irritating some of these people online are to me. Like, I had one cat screaming and yelling, like, literally, and I hate to even say like a female because it's offensive to females, but screaming and yelling like a petulant child that he was a real street dude. And come to find out, he ain't nothing of the sort. Real boss stuff and all this old kind of stuff. And you not that, bro. You aggressive online. If you was in front of my face, I'd knock your teeth out your mouth, period. But, and that ain't even no cap. If you know, you know. But I'm just like, bro, you got that turned up about what we was talking about? People, and they be so aggressive in these back chats, like acting like they want to fight and get puffed up in the chest. And it's like, bro, we online.
Yeah.
I can't touch you. You can't touch me. What you doing? And I see a similar thing with the sisters. And I ain't gonna spend too much more time on the back chats. That just, the seriousness with which people take that shit bugs me out. And it's letting me know that either I have a age gap situation where I can't understand it, or I'm just detached from it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because it's just people older than me.
It'll get tiring, but see, since I'm here, I want to get down to business, because one of the things you is you said, bang, you said, yo, there's a Muslim that's taking all challenges on here, right? Now, I want to show everybody something real quick outside of the book of Herodotus, right? I didn't mean to pull that, but see, I actually study Islam. I have a book, the Encyclopedia of Islam in the Muslim World, Volume 1. It's right here, right? Volume 1. This is Volume 1. And I got the Encyclopedia of Islam in the Muslim World, Volume 2. So let them know I'm more than equipped to handle him in that debate discussion. And that is not the Black religion. It is not our religion.
Hey,
nothing.
Khalil Shabazz, if you watching, listen, man. If Elder Yara, because I gave Elder Yara the first crack. If
Stop. Can that. Yara, give me the debate and we cool. Give me the debate, Yara, and I'll end it in the first round.
And look, Elder Yara coming up in about an hour. So he'll be here in about an hour and 30 minutes.
Don't nobody want to hear Yara debate anyway.
Hey,
I'm
Elder
the
Yara.
show. You know it, and I know it. I'm
Elder-
the whole show.
Elder
Nobody
Yara.
want to hear Yara.
Black Sage. Chris Harris say, let him take on Khalil.
Let me get
Listen.
Khalil. What's that,
Listen.
Khalil Mack?
Hey, family, for those who didn't hear, the standard debates in the Versus series where we paying $50 a piece, that price is being put up $70 per debate for standard debates.
I'll do it for free. You know that.
And I'll hey, listen, bro, I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. Standard debates in the Versus series as of January 1st are going to $70 a piece for both debaters. You already know if you're a defending champ, we have our social media champ, and then we have our world champ. If you're a defending champ, you get $100 per debate. But standard debates, the price is going up to $70. Now, like I say, I know it's a lot of people. Let me quit capping. It's one person that try to do exactly what I do. Let's see if he raised his prices like I did. Anyway, my man Chris Harris, a few months ago, I said Chris Harris signed a 3-debate deal with the Versus series. Family, I have to apologize to y'all because I wanted to get his brother something that was going to make his debate juices flow, pause. But I wanted to make sure he was ready and willing to come over here for something worthy. It's like throw a hammer, man. You can't lift it unless you're worthy. So I wanted to make sure we was worthy of MVP Chris Harris, because MVP is a level, not just a nickname. I don't know if y'all remember when he used to say that, but check it out. That was my fault because the brother hit me up like, hey, bro, what you doing? I'm on the sideline. I'm ready to go. I'm taking on whoever, which is why he here right now. So if you in the chat, we're going to drop the link. You can come up. We're doing one at a time. One at a time. You got a question or a comment for the brother, and we're going to get you out the way so we can bring somebody else up. But MVP Chris Harris is in the Versus series. My man Khalil Shabazz, I'm hitting you up after this show because we got some talking to do. MVP Chris Harris is in the building. The Versus series is on notice, and he's taking on all challenges. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
And I want to give a shout out to all the ladies in the audience. I want to say shout out to all you fine ass sisters out there. Yes.
Speaking of fine sisters, bro, we got a show that come on every Sunday, and they also be doing a lot of stuff during the week as well, man. The Diabolical Divas. I don't know if you've seen them, but they all bad, bro. They all bad. And listen, I know it's some stuff that then popped up lately because, again, certain brothers got to copy everything the kid do. But these divas turn their camera on. You hear me? They want to be seen. Ain't no shame in their game. Matter of fact, bro, I think being that you in the Versus series, I think you should do a show with them sisters whenever you get time. Yeah. And we'll play that promo video for the divas before we get out of here.
Yeah, no doubt.
So let me ask you this, bro, because I on your debater profile for the Versus series, I have one of social media's most dominant debaters.
Okay.
Now
you ain't lying.
You hear me? And so with that being said, your track record speaks for itself.
Yeah.
But what keep the fire burning for you to keep getting in the ring, bro?
Misinformation. See, like anybody knows when I debate, like say for instance with the Morning Coffee series, right? Morning Coffee is edutainment. That's me having fun, roasting somebody for their scholarship. You guys ever notice that I don't get up there doing all the insults, talking about your mother and all that other stuff. Now, there has been some drama now. We ain't gonna take that out of consideration. There has been some. But I necessarily don't do that. I just, hey, you want to be promoted? I'm going to promote Lord Bennu with that BS he put up the other night, right? All right, that was madness that was homicidal scholarship that he put up there, right? So what keep the fire burning with me is misinformation, new ways to approach new arguments. I heard that Muslim thing. I done got so excited. I'm like, oh my God, somebody's saying that is a black man's religion. No, it is not. I just want to show this once again. What you drinking on? What you drinking on, bro? What's that?
Do say, baby.
Okay.
Listen,
I actually have.
I got the Henny because you know my motto. Even though I know I'm wrong, man. Hennessy make a brother think he's strong, man. But I gotta finish that do say before I crack that.
Okay, so I actually have these 3 books here, right? These 3 books, first, second, and third volumes. This is World Monarchies and Dynasties. And it goes into the Muslim kingdoms that existed and when they came into Africa. So it's just going to be dagger after dagger after dagger after dagger after dagger. And that's what keeps it going for me. Just enjoying it. Because if anybody's ever heard my debate, I'm going to just tell everybody a secret. My first 5 minutes in listening to you, I'm going to be all like, he lost. I can always listen in the first 5 minutes and I can sit up there and say, yeah, he lost this one. And I just begin to really just teach the audience, use my influence with the audience and have a better synthesis of the information. And just get ready to tear you down from that. So you weren't lying when you said that. You said one of. No, brother. Because looking at your roster, I've beaten everybody over here on your roster.
I was waiting on you to correct me, right? When I said one of, I'm like, he gonna take offense to that. My bro gonna be mad at me. But look, I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, man, if y'all notice, yes, I got rings on every finger, and these is real diamonds. I know there's some cats out here with these fake diamond chains and diamond bracelets. I got real gold and real diamonds, y'all. I'm a grown man. I ain't got time to be wearing that fake stuff. Shout out to them brothers, though. Hey, that being said, listen, what do you think of the Versus Series format? And I'll run it down to you real quick. For standard debates, you have a 3-minute opening. The affirmative always goes first in the round section. So you have a 3-minute opening. Affirmative goes first. Then in the round section, affirmative goes first. It's 2 10-minute rounds.
Yeah.
First round is for you to lay down your argument. Second round is for you to rebuttal your opponent, and you can continue to build upon your argument. Then you have a 10-minute Q&A where you have an opportunity to question your opponent for 10 minutes straight, and you can get in as many questions as you can. You also have 3 opportunities to stop your time, even though people seem to forget that in the midst of that because they want to continue the debate.
That's what I don't like.
But you have 3 opportunities to stop your time, but you do have those 10 minutes. It is the person who is asking the questions time to manage. However, if it begins to stagnate or stall, the moderator does have the liberty to get involved and push things along, but that is up to the moderator. So if you have me, if I see it getting stagnant, I'll step in. If you have my brother Cannon, he may let y'all rock for a minute and then he'll get involved. Ratchet Craig, Classic Craig, they have their own way of handling what I call the best part of the Versus Series, the chin check session, because that can turn the whole debate. But then you have a 3-minute closing each participant. When we get to the Q&A, everything switch around. The negative goes goes first in the chin check session. So when we get to the Q&A, the affirmative will go second, and then they'll close second. If it's a title match, if it's for the Versus Series World title, if it's for the Versus Series Social Media title, coming next year, we have the tandem titles that'll be 2-on-2 debates. But the title matches go for 15 minutes because we want to distinguish title matches from standard matches.
Sure.
Any issues with the Versus Series format?
Can you repeat that question for me?
Any issues with the Versus Series format? You have
no. The reason why I'm going to tell you no, because this is your house, your rules. Do I like everything? No. Your house, your rules. I played basketball coming up in AAU and high school, and guess what? If they call foul on me, I didn't like it every time they call foul, right? But they house, they rules. These are the rules that we got to go by. So I have no problem with that, nor will I come into somebody else's house where it's already established on this foundation of hey, let's change this. That's not my place, and that's not what I'm trying to do. You know?
Hey, so man, listen, I gotta drop a bomb for you, Chris, because I'm gonna tell you, it's another light-skinned dude who felt like they can.
Wait a minute, man. Should I turn the light up back off? So you're just ready?
I'm just saying, it's another, because you like 6'5", 6'6", bro. It's another 6'5", 6'6" light-skinned cat that felt like they could tell me what my format should be. I respect what you said. When you come to somewhere where you can't go to any league, whether it's a debate league, whether it's a rap battle league, whether it's the NBA,
you go to Smack, or you go anywhere else. You
change the rules for me.
Yeah.
But my man, the other light-skinned 6'7" cat, is such a diva. He felt like, oh, I need 20 minutes. What? No, this is the format, bro. Well, I can't do it. You ain't want to do it anyway. But anyway, I just had to get that off my chest because I really respect what you just said, and that's why I asked the question. That being said, man, usually we had this rule, the last champion, shout out to Pandemus, the Pan-African Atheist. He had a thing where if you ain't ranked, don't even talk to him about a title shot. But we got a champion now who says, look, I will take on anybody from anywhere. If they come into the Versus series, they can get that smoke and the title will be on the line. He goes by the name of Jashub, the Scholastic Bully, AKA Lucifer, the devil. Would you, if the opportunity arose, be willing to take on the champ for the title?
Oh, man. I body slammed Jashub 2 years ago. I body slammed him right on up out of that Hebrew shit. He don't even claim that shit no more, man. Yeah, Jashub all right, man. But you know what? Really what I want to do is take on my peers. You got Orthodox Moore in the building. He's probably the only person to ever beat him. LaRon Campbell. They beat me straight up in debates. Those are two people that beat me in a straight up debate. LaRon, a little bit early in when I started debating, but Moore, he beat me straight up in a debate using a semantical stance in his argument here.
And shout out to my man Eric Graham. Shout out to my man Eric Graham. Eric Graham got me. Hey man, Eric Graham. I don't know if you remember this, man, but you gave me some powerful advice for my girls. They thriving, bro. They 20 and 21 now. My son 18. He the youngest. But you gave me some powerful advice, man. I had developed a lot of bad habits health-wise. I was drinking 2 42-ounce Mountain Dews a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. I was getting my son these, what they call them, Texas cinnamon rolls every morning. We both got super heavy. I was 330 pounds. My son was like 280 and he wasn't even in high school yet. Both of us, my son, 18 now, he tall as me, 6'2", he 240, he work out every morning. My daughter's thriving, self-defense. My daughter, my 21-year-old daughter is the best shot in the house. We all go to the range. She be knocking it out. Hey, I got to shout out Eric Graham for giving me that advice, for getting them involved in not only working out, but self-defense and going to the range and getting better at shooting because, hey, our counterparts, kids are shooting at 5 years old. Shout out to Eric Graham. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to my man, Orthodox Moore. Hey, I got to holler at you, Orthodox. I did
smoke him in that one debate when we got that rematch. He did get smoked in that one.
Hey, shout out to Orthodox Moore. Orthodox Moore got a real powerful mind for this debate community. In terms of matchmaking, debating, etc. I got to get with that brother, man. Hey, listen, I'm always open to talking to people with great minds for this stuff, and I believe that brother is one of them. Shout out to my man, Zion the Lion. Hey, Zion, let me know when you're ready to do that show, bro. We're going to get that in. TKO to Corey Dawson in the building. My bad, man. I just had to shout out some people. Vincent Mueller in the building, always supporting. But go ahead, bro. You were saying, man, hey, Chris, believe this or not, I'm not capping, family. I promise you, this is what I thought. All this time, with the exception of what happened, and you know, me and you talked about that at length. You talked about it at length. I don't even want to go into it right now. Sure. We'll work on a rematch if you want one. Outside of the Pastor Bennett situation, bro, I thought you was undefeated. The fact that you just acknowledged somebody beating you blew my mind, because I thought outside of the Pastor Bennett situation, you was undefeated.
Yeah, Moore was full of shit in that debate. He was full of shit. I call that shit what it is. He made a semantical argument that had me stumbling. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, guys. But we were arguing. He made a semantical argument and won the argument based on semantics. So he made a great semantical argument, and that's where I got in trouble at. So Moore is the Orthodox Moore. He's dead for. We got classics. I mean, I could literally go up and down your roster and show you who I've beaten. You know what I'm saying? I think the people that I would want to debate would be a Joshua, the Muslim brother, Cedric Ortega, Pandemus. I would like to beat him. And you know what? You said something. You said something on your show when he became a free agent over here. You sat up there and said, yo, I've never seen someone, and you can quote me on it. Now, audience, I want y'all to hear this. He said, I've never seen someone as dominant as Pandemus is on this platform or anyone. Now, y'all see. No. You fucked up.
How you gonna call me out like that, bro?
You just fucked up.
How you gonna call me out like that, bro?
I gotta call him on because he said,
oh, man, Chris, why you doing this, man?
Clock it, homie, clock it.
I thought we was cool, Chris.
Listen, it was me.
You can't call me out like that, bro.
Okay.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Because I did say that.
And I was listening to that, and I was just all like,
hey, Chris, damn, man. I apologize, bro. Oh, God. That's what I said, man. I apologize, bro.
I was like this. I was like, all right, cool.
Hey, see, you be in the bushes, man.
Yeah.
You be in the, because I ain't see you in the chat. You be in the bushes.
Just like this.
Damn.
Like, I'm getting older now, right? I'm getting older now, right? So a lot of times I go to bed early. So I'll listen to your show on the way to work, and I'll listen to one of Cedric Ortega's fantastic debates over here. See, those are people that make me step my game up. And remember, we were talking about echo chambers, right? So I am in the pseudo killer's echo chamber. They won't let me be a pseudo killer.
Hey, I was gonna holler at Juju, man. I want to put my application in to be a pseudo killer.
Right. And hold on. Hi, Tiffany. Okay, now with that being said,
shout out to Tiffany.
They was jumping on Cedric because they felt like he gave some misinformation. So when we're in there exchanging information with the when I'm there, it's not an echo chamber, right? Everything's going to get validated. You know what I'm saying? And your methodology is always going to get questioned. So that's more what I enjoy. Outside of the bloviating that we're hearing on these in these back chats right now. You know what I'm saying? A debate is not a fight. A debate is not something where you get to call me out my name in the back chat and act a complete fool, cut me off, and then think you're gonna come up here and have a conversation with me live on air. If it happens today, I'm gonna be like Drewski, get him the fuck out of here. Simple.
Hey, Eric Graham, my brother. Didn't he just kill me, bro? Threw me all the way under the bus. Hey, peace and power to my man in Yame. I appreciate that brother right there. Hey, threw me all the way.
Hold on. One of the better debaters online. Yeah, I beat him too. Beat him too. You know what I mean?
Whenever I see Yame, I gotta play this, man. He already know what's coming, but I gotta play this in honor of my man Yame. Shout out to that brother. I appreciate that brother, not just as a debater, but as a human being that been seeing the struggle and the progression of black people and live to tell about it. Shout out to that brother. So this is in honor of my man Inyame.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Shout out to that brother.
Yeah, that's the Lord of Darkness right there, man. The Sith Lord himself.
Shout out to my sister, the first lady of Paradigm Shift TV 314, Ivory Scales, the info monger. Shout out to you, sis. Yeah, hey, Chris, man, that's messed up. You called me on that, man. I did not expect that. I did not know you was ducking in the bushes. Damn, you got me, man. You got me on that one. I can't say nothing. Damn. Anyway, family. With that being said, man, you mentioned that you look up and down the roster.
Yeah.
You mentioned Joshua. So I got a matchup coming up, man. My first Zoom pay-per-view. I'm working out the details because I don't know if you've seen Debate Mania, but it was a 3-night event. It was free. I'm trying to do Zoom pay-per-view where people can pay one price for either a 2-night event or a 3-night event. Haven't been able to fine-tune it yet, so I'm going to figure out how to monetize that. But in the meantime, we got something coming up called The Final Word. It's going to be Joshua against Big Hemi for the Versus Series Undisputed World Title.
Let's stop. Time out.
Go ahead. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
So I gotta call one out when I see one.
Oh man, damn. Right. Go ahead, Chris.
Right. I need to know what is it that Hemi would like to debate, because I see him come in the channel and say, Chris, stop running. But when I invite you on my platform, you show up for 2 seconds and you disappear, maybe because you're at work. When I had conversations about you, about what's in your New Testament or whatever the case may be, you start panicking. You start relying on your echo chamber to help you out, cause confusion. I know that game. See, I'm calling you out. And I'm telling you that your Jesus of Nazareth is a false prophet. And he's not a Messiah. He's not a prophesied Messiah. Every citation that lists him as something was not talking about him at all. And I saw in his profile, I laughed. I don't even know if DMG heard me. He said, put his profile back up for me. I want to show you guys something. Put it up. But
I would have to play the whole video, bro.
Okay, well, don't.
Yeah, I would have to play the whole video and pause it and all of that.
Way. Trust me, the beauty is on the board right now. But I just want to say,
what did you see in his profile, bro?
Biblical. He uses proper biblical exegesis and historical facts. Then you could take the Bible and put it down, because there's nothing historical factually about the Bible. You can put it down.
Oh man, like, why is MVP doing this, y'all?
And here we go.
I mean, the fact that the Bible gets the Assyrian kings list wrong, is all I needed to see once I saw that, right? So there's a such thing as primaries that exist, historical primaries. These are primary sources. And then you have a religious text. Religion and history aren't always congruent like that. But hey, what do I know? Because it'd be a first round body bag with me. Your prophet is a false prophet and he's not a Messiah. I'm not here to say what he taught was wrong. That's not my thing. I'm not here to condemn Christianity, because if I want to condemn Christianity, I think that's a little bit, I think it's silly to condemn something that teaches you to be a great person. I'm not doing that. But I can look at these laws in this book also and say these laws aren't applicable today. I don't have a problem with Christianity, especially during the early civil rights movement. I definitely don't have a problem with it as it stands there. But I don't think you know world champion at all. So when you say that I'm running and I'm standing up here right now calling you out, and as I tried to speak to you concerning certain things in the New Testament, I noticed all you did was refer to a lot of red herring arguments, a lot of pivot arguments, and a lot of, oh, I'm gonna defer to the back chat, you know, to keep it circular, as we would say. So you probably will never debate me because you might enjoy the title that you have. But we all knew Lennox Lewis was the man when Riddick Bowe was the champion. We all knew that, didn't we? We all knew that Lennox Lewis would fold Riddick Bowe. You understand what I'm saying? But Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe wanted none of them problems. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, family, check this out. MVP Chris Harris is in the building. I told y'all business always pick up when this brother hit my page, hit my channel. It's 42 people in the building. Y'all see it right there. To make sure the Versus Series debaters can continue to be paid. Look, I botched that. Look, I'm all them typos. But donate to the platform. I got my Venmo link in there. Y'all know a hater. I ain't gonna say who it is, but a hater sabotage my Cash App until I get that situation straightened out and get another one popping. Y'all can donate to the channel through Venmo. There is the link. Excuse my typos, but it's 42 people in the building, not 36. I don't know what happened to make them drop off, maybe because I mentioned a certain person. But
where's Leandre at? Get Leandre up here.
Hey, Leandre ain't even welcome over here no more. Bro. And since you brought him up, I'll explain why.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
Listen, hit that Venmo link, donate to the channel. Again, January 1st, standard debates is going to be $70 a piece for each debater. You know, if you're a defending champion, you will receive $100. Just like in the UFC, in boxing, when you come to the ring to face your opponent, both combatants receive a purse. That's what we do in the Versus Series. Even though Honey Clark is elsewhere, apparently not talking too positive about the Versus Series, ask her if she got paid within 5 to 7 days. Ask Quinn, shout out to my sister, if she got paid within 5 to 7 days. And that's what we doing in the Versus Series. This is a professional debate league. MVP Chris Harris make real good money, y'all. Ladies, in case y'all ain't know that, the brother make bread and he's single. And he already said, hey, bro, I'll do it for free. Shout out to that brother. I done heard similar things from a couple of other prominent individuals. I appreciate y'all showing me that love and that respect. Let's see if other people who try to copy off what I do get that same love and respect. That being said, Chris, Hemi is getting a title shot at Joshua based on a debate he was getting ready to have with Anonymous Hebrew. Anonymous Hebrew, to my regret, decided to retire. And so Hemi came up, did his presentation. He got the automatic win because he didn't have an opponent. He getting the title shot at Joshua at the final word. It's the final joint of the year. Why do you say he's unworthy for a title shot, bro?
Because I saw Debate Mania and he lost all those debates.
But he's Mr. Debate Mania, bro. He took those debates. He took a second debate. He was already lined up for the social media title final. Mm-hmm. And he took another debate against Joshua to determine a title shot, even though he didn't have to. That's 2 debates in one weekend, bro. You don't think that is worthy of some kind of acclaim and respect?
Joe Lewis fought the Bum of the Month tour, right? Went on the Bum of the Month tour, right?
I don't even know why I just asked you, man. I can't.
Okay, then let's move on. There's a Muslim that is still running around saying that Islam is the black man's religion. Also,
shout out to my brother Khalil Shabazz. Let me make sure he got the link to the show. Khalil Shabazz says Islam is the black man's religion, bro. Talk about it.
Okay, so I have this book right here called, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's called Kingdoms of Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. And it one of the things of his impending doom that he will face when he debates me is primary sources that are contained within here. The first Muslim dynasty that came into Africa. I'll be going into all of that. And like, that's something I want to take. That's something different. You know what I'm saying? That's something different. that I'm definitely more equipped to handle. So I'm going to keep trolling him on that, because I actually study against Islam more so than the Hebrew nonsense, and they still running around with that shit. I thought I ended that 3 years ago, and they still running around with that nonsense. So yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Listen, the most dominant debater in these social media streets, MVP Chris Harris, is in the building. And we're talking about the past 6 or 7 years, y'all. We ain't talking about a few months, a few days, a few weeks. We're talking about the past 6 or 7 years. MVP Chris Harris has taken on Vocab Malone.
Beat him.
Zion Lex.
Beat him.
Not only that,
Tazariak.
Tazariak. I forgot about Tazariak.
Smoked him.
And then to top that off,
biggest debate of the year. Don't forget that. Anonymous Hebrew, Yara Ben Nazareth, Yuda Nazareth.
Listen, I was just about to say, one-time champ or two-time champ of the debate league that I won't mention, but you know what I'm talking about.
You talking about where we were all where you saw me at?
Correct. I didn't want to mention the brother name. There you go. I didn't want to mention the brother name, but because I know he got some controversy attached to it.
Controversy. That was we ain't got to hide from that. That was disgusting what happened, and we were all disgusted, and it's something that we've moved on from. You know what I'm saying? It was bad. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. But when that was popping, that was the best debate league I think we've had in our community. It's unfortunate what happened with the individual, but I think that was the best debate league we've had in our community, and you won the title multiple times or one time.
I was undefeated 2 years, and I won all the major awards 2 years in a row. But that because there was some drama going on over there in the second year, on my title defense year, as they would say, I had left. And that was the year that I went 8-1 and like 30, I think it was like almost 30, 40 something debates more got me that year. And I was still the number one seed. I was going to win it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was going to win it anyway. So, but I had won all the awards back to back. So yeah, I try to have fun with debating. Yeah.
My man, Jose Francis, listen, we doing this one at a time. So if anybody else hit the link, you're not going to be allowed up until Jose is done. Jose, you got a question or a comment for MVP Chris Harris? He will then respond, and then we'll let you go. But if it ain't nobody else up here, we'll let y'all continue to rock.
I got a comment and a question.
Go for it, because ain't nobody else up here.
The comment is he would have known that you would have known I was on Tuesday on the other platform. And Brother Reg, and I invited Brother Reg on the show, and he was saying certain things. And Chris said that there is a silk god. Now, before he answers the question, I did Google it. And from a primary textual standpoint, that's not true. But there are archaeologists and other professionals who would disagree based on them analyzing the clay and saying that the clay has silk in it. So I don't know if he can comment on that. If he thinks that I'm wrong, then he can explain.
Okay, so this is what happens when people tether onto arguments. He didn't mention anything about clay. He said there are no gods of mud. That's what he said. He did not say clay. Somebody then yelled out when I said, yes, there is a god of mud or the dirt. And somebody yelled out, he about to say Khnum. And I says, no, I can speak for myself. So I mentioned Nut, Shu, and Geb. And if you ever read the Greenfield Papyrus rather than the Google Papyrus, you would know how Geb operates when Shu or Nut waters Geb, what happens. You see what I'm saying? And this is why I say a lot of times when I hear you, Jose, you're just tethering the argument and you necessarily don't bring any information or not enough information to the conversation. You start tethering it. So that's what it is. Not to mention Ra is also seen in the dirt also. This is seen in the resurrection of Ra when he comes up as the grain. So you have to go and read, right? Did you hear my theme song? Here, let me show you. Here, let me show you. You should go and read. Go read and go learn about Ra and how he presents himself when the Nile overflows and what he becomes when the Nile overflows. He becomes wheat that comes from the ground. Ra is also seen in the ground as the first fruits. And this is in the annual inundation of the Nile. So when Reggie was up there talking, he was wrong about all type of shit. All right. And I've never seen a man Google himself, especially based on the fact when I said he is not an authority. You cannot put a paper onto a blog site and then Google yourself and say you're the authority and agree with me that he's not an authority and come back 40 minutes later and stroke out. As Drewski would say, let's get him the fuck out of here. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So go read about Ra, Newt, Shu, and Geb.
Hey, listen to the Diabolical Divas. Listen to the Diabolical Divas family and hit that like button. It's free. Make sure y'all hit the link for that Venmo and donate to the channel. We want to make sure these debaters continue to be paid. Standard debates are $70. Title matches, the defending champion will get $100. The challenger will get $70. This is the Versus Series. We live in 2025. We're going to be lit in 2026. MVP Chris Harris is putting the Versus Series on notice because he's taking all challenges.
Let me get a screen share up. Let me get a screen share up. Let me use my point.
Hey, brother Jose, I want you to respond, and then I got TKO Takari Dawson in the building. We're going to get him up here after you respond.
I think I should wait to see what he's saying before I respond.
Of course, he has to tether the argument
because if I respond, I might be saying something out of confidence. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, sure.
And I don't want.
Let me know when you're sharing your screen, Chris.
Okay, so here we go right here. Let's pull this up. This is Geb, a Earth Netter. All right, I want to just go down. It says, as a matter of fact, I can say it's Earth right there. So I think that's game over in itself. I think that's a game over in itself. So it says right here for the audience to see, in Kemet, Geb was the Netter and the member of the Neteru at Anu. As Earth, he is often seen reclining beneath his wife, Nut, the sky, leaning on one elbow with a bent towards the sky. This is representative of the mountains and the valleys of the earth. I think I've already proved my points right there. Geb was to believe to have originally been engaged in eternal union with his wife Nut and to be separated from her by Shu, the god of the air. This is kind of significant to me because when we read the Bible in the book of Genesis, you see God separated the earth from the sky and the wind and all this other nonsense. This is where that story actually probably was inspired from. The story of Geb, Shu, and Nut right here. All right, so let's keep this going. He is shown either as a dark brown or green man, the colors of the life, the soil of the rivers. There is no God of the mud, right? Reggie said, right?
Hey, don't be doing that to Reggie, man. Don't be doing that to Reggie. You terrible, Chris.
Let's keep going.
Hey, man, Chris is hilarious, man.
I mean, either we're going to have fun with this, present sources, or we not, right? Right? So he was just wrong there. And for anyone to sit up there and say, then you guys turn around and said, and this is why I call you guys just a bunch of back chat niggas with a YouTube channel. You guys are going to say he was going to say Canoe, but Geb. No, it was Geb from the beginning. That's what I was going to say. All right. That's why I said, let's bring them up here one at a time. So let me continue to read here because this is how you read and exchange information. All right. So let me just finish this up. In history, Geb often occurs as a divine king of Kemet, from whom his son Asar and his grandson Haru inherited the land after many contendings with the disruptive Set, brother and murderer of Asar. You can read that story too and see how Asar was chopped up into 13 pieces, which is actually an agricultural mythology, but that's neither here nor there. Geb is the husband of Nut, the sky of visible daytime, and the nightly firmament. He is the son of the earlier rulers Tefnut, which is moisture, and Shu, emptiness or wind, and their father Ra, all offspring of Atum. Geb and Nut are parents of Asar, Aset, Set, and Nebet. Nebet. Geb was believed to have been the third divine king of the earth, wearing a combination of the white crown and red Atef crown. The royal throne of Kemet was known as the throne of Geb in honor of his great reign. He was also called the hereditary chief of the Neter, and the earth itself was referred to as the house of Geb. Geb could be regarded as personified fertile earth and barren desert. The barren desert containing the dead free from their tombs, or imprisoning those there not worthy to go to the fertile northeastern heavenly field of reeds. I want to stop there. So when I hear somebody with a lot of misinformation or misinforming people about something that is explicitly stated, explicitly interpreted, I gotta call y'all on that. And right?
Hey, Versus Series family, listen, man. Paradigm Shift family, listen. Shout out to my brother Reggie. Much respect to the brother. Listen, Versus Series family, man. I'm sorry, y'all.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm sorry. Just as the CEO of this thing, man. I've been knowing Chris for a minute. Chris was probably my first high-profile guest. Reached out to the brother. I saw him debate Pastor Bennett the first time on Garfield channel. Reached out to him. The brother was humble and was like, yeah, man, let's come up. And I remember this distinctly. I didn't even have 100 subscribers, I don't think. And the brother would not let me say I had a small platform. I still remember that. I don't know if he remembered, but I remember. He was like, quit saying your platform's small, man. This thing gonna blow up. Shout out to that brother for putting that in the air. But I gotta say, Versus Series family, I am truly sorry because I forgot. I really did forget. Like I didn't forget, but I just didn't consider how thorough MVP Chris Harris is. MVP ain't just a nickname, it's a level. Jose Francis, please respond, and then we're gonna get TKO to Corey Dawson up here, bro. And Jose, I see the beard coming in, Jose. I see what you're doing. Shout out to you.
Nah, but what I'm saying is this: I wasn't the one who said canoe, man. Someone else actually said that.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't say that. And
it's all fun and game. It's all fun and games. That's all. That's what I'm saying. It's just an exchange of information.
But I just want to explain to you, I didn't say canoe. I really didn't push back on anything you said. But when I did, I do read primary text, but when I Googled it, I realized when you Google it now and they bring up canoe, they say that the clay canoe is associated with has silt in it. But the original people of Kemet would not have known that, so they would not have classified him as a god of silt. They would not have done that.
Yep.
So you agree so far?
I have an old saying. I don't agree with anyone that's opposite of me. I don't agree with anything that they have to say, but I'll understand what you have to say. I'll understand what you say right now.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
I could deal with that. But what I think he was trying to say is God of silt. He didn't mean mud. He meant silt. And when when these conversations I had on other platforms, they point out that the primary texts don't really name anyone as the God of silt directly. That's normally sometimes an academic argument or a commentary.
Brother Jose,
you might not see that directly.
Brother Jose, you can stay up. Just mute your mic. I'm gonna bring TKO Takari Dawson up.
Let's keep it one at a time.
Yeah,
Let's drop it down. Let's drop them down and bring them back. Yeah, let's just drop it down.
Jose, I'm gonna bring you back up once TKO and Chris had a exchange. TKO Takari Dawson, welcome back to the Versus series. Hey man, I don't care what y'all say, man. Takari is my man's in them. Period. Shout out to Takari. He know what it is. Takari, you got a question or a comment for Chris Harris, or do you have both? Unmute your mic, bro.
I was trying to adjust my AirPods real quick. Let me adjust my AirPods real quick.
Go ahead, bro. This man, Chris Harris, then came in here and turned the Versus series upside down, man. Versus series competitors, listen to me, y'all. I'm serious when I say this. I apologize. I didn't anticipate. I shouldn't say I didn't anticipate. I'm trying to find the word, y'all. I'm struggling to find the word. I didn't forget how thorough Chris was, right? I didn't forget. I just it kind of slipped the brother mind because the brother been on the bigger and better things. He ain't been rocking with his brother DMG for real, man. And I just didn't anticipate he was gonna be coming in throwing these haymakers, man. So I apologize to y'all. I apologize to whoever get in the ring with him first. I know him and Zion working on something right now. Zion, you in my top 10, bro. New top 10 gonna be out after Gideon and Steve debate tomorrow, y'all. The debate was rescheduled to tomorrow. It'll be 5:15 Central Time. Steve Calabro versus our brother Gideon. The topic is the only path to spiritual evolution through the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Gideon says yes. Steve says no. Those brothers will get it on tomorrow. And the top 10 will be out once we determine who won that debate.
Hey, yo, I'll be right back. I'm going to log out and come right back in.
All right, go ahead, bro. I'm going to bring our brother Jose back up while you're gone. Brother Jose Francis, you want to continue your dialogue with MVP?
To be honest, to be honest, what he said, I would agree with 100% that is what Geb represents. But I'm still going to maintain my position that primary texts don't say that there's a God of silk. There's nothing in primary text to say that. I've never come across it. No one has ever convinced.
Red herring. No one said that. No one's making that argument.
Well,
I don't even know you're bringing that up. No one's made that argument.
No,
it's purely on what Reggie said.
I'm bringing on the argument. He said mud, but he meant now mud and silk.
Oh, so you Professor X now. You can read people's minds.
I know.
I mean, he literally said,
hey, y'all,
no.
I officially cannot stand Chris. That man say so. You
no, but you know why I'm saying that, Chris? You know I'm saying that?
Said mud.
No, but hold on. I'm with you. But what I'm saying is, I know from talking to him, he was referring to Nile silk.
What did he say live on air?
He might have used the word mud. I can't specifically.
No, he didn't. He used the word mud because you guys tried to go to Khnum when Khnum was actually a god of the water and the inundation of the Nile. It was Khnum that brought life to the Nile and caused it to rise. He has nothing to do with mud.
I agree with you, Chris. I'm not arguing with you. I agree with you, but I'm trying to figure out where the disconnect came in between both of you guys. But maybe I should mind my business because you wasn't.
I would do that.
Let me just say, between you and I agree with everything you just said.
You should.
I definitely agree that there's.
He say you should.
No, I'm being fair. No, I'm being fair. I'm being fair with Chris. I don't know what he really meant, so I shouldn't speak for another man. I'm just speaking for what I said and what he said, and we agree on what we said. Them two
No,
have to hash that out.
I'm tripping off. I'm tripping off how nonchalantly Chris said. You said I agree with everything you said, and this dude say you should. Hey man, I'm through with Chris tonight, man. You say I agree with everything you said. He put his hand on his chin and said you should.
Now, let me ask you a
That is
question.
hilarious. Hey Chris, that's diabolical, bro.
Now let me ask you a question. Based on anything he said, do you think I should disagree with him?
No. I'm
Well, all right then.
I'm with everything Chris said. It's just the cockiness of you said you agree with him. He did like this, and then nodded his head. You should.
Well, let me help Jose. Let me help Jose out for a minute, okay?
Well, what am I going to say? Am I going to say no if I agree? No, I'm not going to say I do agree.
Here,
Hey,
let me
brother
help you out, Jose.
Hold tight, Jose. I'm gonna bring Takari back up, but hold tight.
Okay, before I begin this conversation, this is a book. It cost me $15. I think it cost me $15 at Barnes and Nobles or Barnes and Nobles. All right, and it's an ancient encyclopedia of ancient Egypt. It's a great primer. I have no use for it anymore. I'm pretty much aware of everything that's in here, but it's excellent. It's full of resources that you can use to help enhance your study rather than going on platforms and looking at YouTube videos, repeating regurgitated arguments that have already been disproven. All right. I noticed that a lot also. It's a lot of people regurgitating and parroting arguments from people on YouTube, not knowing how to wield their sword. We got to stop that. Let's step it up a little bit. Yeah. This is also a book. Toby Wilkinson did a great job. You can get this book right here. It's called The Rise and Fall of Ancient Egypt by Toby Wilkinson. You can get this book. It's an excellent text to get, man. It'll help you read it. I've read this book like 3 or 4 times now. It even got pictures in here. It even has illustrations in here to help you read it. I know we like colors, right? Everybody likes colors. So let's hear what Takari, the question or comment that he has to say.
You got a question or comment for MVP, Takari? Oh, and Takari, welcome back, bro. Unmute your mic.
Y'all hear me?
We hear you loud and clear now.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. I have a question to ask Chris. Y'all have a question to ask Chris. I was listening to what you were saying earlier, and you were saying something about the Bible not being applicable to today's society. I'm correct?
No, I said there are laws in the Bible that cannot work today in today's society.
Yeah, earlier you said that something about them being applicable to not being applicable to today's society.
Here, let me repeat it today. There are laws in this text that will not work in today's society. I'm saying exactly the same thing you're saying. We can't use certain laws in your so-called word of God. Do you think we can? Do you think we can use every law found in the Bible to help enhance our community today?
Okay. Well, listen, check this out.
Do you feel like this can help us?
Yeah, my volume is real low on my headphones, so I just took them out. But yeah.
Yes.
Like when you talk about the Bible not being applicable to today's society, I kind of agree with you on that. But what's your point? Like what point you trying to make?
Okay, here's my point that I'm trying to make. The Bible is a Bronze Age document that is outdated, and it cannot be used in today's society because we are quantum. It has laws in here that are unjust and that would be considered insane to live by today. I'm going to show you one. Because if you agree with me, that's a good thing. Let me get my share screen up here, please. You better keep Christ in your life first.
I don't see your screen, sir, Chris.
There we go, right here. Corey, can you see the screen and can you read Deuteronomy 22, 28 through 29, please?
You say what?
I'll read it for you. Just listen
Yeah,
to
read
this, and I'm going to show you my point here. It says, if a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married and rapes her, and they are discovered, he shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the young woman, for he has violated her. He can never divorce her as long as he lives. Do you think it's great for us to live in a society in which the victim has to be married to her abuser?
You say the victim?
Has
Well,
to be
actually,
married
I'm
to
not
her
trying to
abuser.
justify that. I'm not trying to justify a victim being married to their abuser. You say abuser?
Okay, let me read this again to you because this is going nowhere fast. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear us, Corey?
I could barely hear you like a little bit,
Okay.
but I
maybe
can hear
it
you
says-
enough to respond.
Okay, I want to read this to you again. All right. If a man happens to meet a virgin who is married, who is not pledged to be married and rapes her, and they are discovered, he must pay her father 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the young woman, for he has violated her. He can never divorce her as long as he lives. So my question to you is, do you feel here that we will have a productive community in which the abuser or the victim has to marry her abuser?
First off,
Hey, Takari,
he's not an abuser. It was just talking about somebody meeting somebody that was single and having sex with them, and then they going to the father, and the father confirming it with a payment.
Okay,
What's the problem?
Oh my God.
Takari, I'm gonna let Chris respond
Yo.
to you, and then we got to get Prince Cosmon up here.
All right.
Okay, and this is why this book, certain laws in this book are not productive, because he literally has to throw away his rationale in order to support this law in this text. It clearly says that he raped her, and he violated her, and he is.
It don't say the term violated in the KJV or any earlier
Hey,
text.
Chris, do me a favor, Chris. Read it one more time for us, bro.
Let's read it again. It says, if a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married and rapes her, and they are discovered, he shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the young
Sir,
woman.
that's not the KJV. Show us the KJV.
Let him finish reading it, bro.
Okay. He must marry the young woman, for he has violated her. He can never divorce her as long as he lives. So my question to you here is, it's clear that a man has sexually abused a woman and violated her. And all he has to do is pay her father 50 shekels of silver. And I asked you the question, do you think we are going to have a productive community when a victim has to be married to her abuser? That is the question.
Sir, can you show that in the KJV Bible? Because that's a new translation.
Okay, so one more time. I'm gonna ask
Sir,
you this
show that in the
question.
KJV Bible. You know we don't read them newer translations.
Okay, so you want to read a medieval text?
No, I want to read, sir. Just read it in the KJV. You not slick, bro. You knew exactly what you was doing. Go
Okay.
to the KJV.
Okay.
It won't say rape.
Okay.
It won't say abuse. It won't say none of that. It will say humbled.
Okay,
He humbled
Takari.
her.
Takari, I
Yo.
appreciate your response, but we got to get Prince Judavine up here. Hey, Takari, keep that in mind, bro. That may be a future debate between you and MVP.
Is he gonna keep running to different books that nobody believe in and different translations?
Well, we gonna talk about it. Maybe the debate is Bible translations, which one can and can't be trusted. But let me drop you down.
Right, we can do that too.
You know what I'm saying, Chris? Let
Yeah.
me drop you down, and I'm gonna bring Prince Judavine up here. Appreciate you, bro.
Well, I could debate him after I debate Cedric.
Okay, we'll see if it manifests. I'm gonna add Chris to all the groups and see if we can get something set up. But let me drop you down. I gotta bring in Prince Drew Divine. All right, Prince Drew Divine.
By having sex with her, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the language, the language don't
the
really
language don't even help you there.
It don't really get no better than me, but I'm gonna let my man break it down. Prince Drew Divine, you got a question or a comment or both for MVP Chris Harris?
Salute, man, to everybody out there. Yeah, salute Chris Harris, man. Salute DMG. I just wanted to come up and just, just see what's going on with everybody today.
Oh, real quick, Prince Drew Divine, let everybody know you coming into the Versus series, bro.
Yeah, man, y'all can be expecting to see me a couple times throughout, the coming months, so, because there's some topics and presentations I want to bring out. Yeah, dealing with a lot of the one I'm working on right now was dealing with the characteristics of a false god versus the creator, the ever-present creator. So, I'm working on that right now, and
for sure,
a lot of people gonna be mad at me because I'm in alignment with Chris Harris on the subject of the Bible being a inspiration that's basically false. You know what I'm saying?
An outdated text.
And outdated for sure. You know what I'm saying? We've definitely progressed.
Yeah, the laws that are found in there are Bronze Age concepts. And
so, but hold up, because this the Versus series, y'all. Now hold on.
Hey, Kyle, when you come up here, you got to come with some smoke, brother.
Hey, listen, Prince Drew Divine is a member of Creator Gang. That means they follow the old
I heard of y'all. Yeah. Y'all got my man Malachi Maccabees on there, right?
Prince Drew Divine. We ain't coming up here. We ain't coming up here with the kumbaya for MVP. What's your question or comment for him, bro?
I guess I could ask you. Me and you had a run-in a while ago. It wasn't no debate or nothing like that, but it was you had asked me something about the creator and if I could prove that the creator exists. It was a short exchange. I basically said that the creation itself is proof.
I remember that argument is proof of a creator.
Yeah, I basically said every watch has a watchmaker.
Every watch has a watchmaker. So therefore, every creation has a creation. What do you remember what I said? Because you asked the question after that. You said, "Who created you?" And I said, "My mom and my dad." And you said, "Who created them?" I said, "Their mom and their dad." And then you said, "Who created them?" And I said, "Their mom and their dad." And it's going to continue to replicate again and again and again. You need male and female in order to bring forth life. We cannot prove outside of what we see that there is something that exists beyond us.
So let me ask you a question dealing with your view on the cosmogony of the universe.
Cosmogony of the universe? Which one do you want to deal with? Here, let me pull it up. Which one do you want to deal with?
My question to you was what cosmogony do you pertain to be true to you?
I'm still trying to understand all of them. The Big Bang, I'm trying to understand that theory. There's also the expansion of the universe that I'm trying to understand. There's many different theories that they're trying to still use science to prove. So it's not about believing anything when you're dealing with a scientific methodology.
I agree with
about what can be proven and what can't.
Yeah, objectively.
Yes.
Yeah. So the Creator Gang, salute to my brothers, man, out in the chat. If y'all out there, man, to Cosmon Cal, Selah Shalom, Malachi Maccabees, y'all know what it is. Man, we stand firm on the ever-present virtue of a creator that is the source of all life and all the cosmos. And he has given us signs in creation to show us exactly how he created all things. And we can see objectively those things. So, I mean, if you wanted to get down on some smoke, dealing with the existence of a creator, I'm always open to prove that, not just to argue, but for the benefit of the people, to elevate us spiritually.
Sure.
Because you know, I mean, a lot of what we've been taught has been misinformation pertaining to God, lords and saviors, messiahs, and all of this. It's not. First of all, the creator was not in the form and figure of anything that you can point to or see. You see what I'm saying? So, we don't test that the creator is in the form of a man, or in the, you know, Jesus or any messiah, in any of that. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, Prince Judavon, because we press for time, because my man Classic Craig got a show coming up with Elder Yara and the Tanks.
Yes.
I want to ask
you talking about the tanks I set on fire 3 years ago? They still around? All I used was a mattress and kerosene.
Hey, family, I apologize for unleashing MVP Chris Harris.
What you doing, man?
I told y'all MVP is a level, not just a nickname. I apologize, y'all.
Hey, man.
But this is about to get crazy.
Hey, man.
Hey, Cosmon Chris, Prince Judavon. Hey, listen, bro. Are you formally challenging Chris Harris to have a versus series debate, or what you doing, bro? Talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I ain't tripping on giving, you know what I'm saying, facts, figures, axioms well known that can substantiate the presence of the Great Spirit. I don't have a problem doing that and teaching Chris Harris a little bit of a higher way of life. Because to believe that there is no creator is literally like a declension state of mind. You're not ascending, you're in declension. So my point for debating him is not to bash him or to abuse him in any manner, but to raise him up.
Okay, like, well, let's look at this like this. Let's look at this real quick. First of all,
I will take a debate if you want it.
Okay, so let me just show you.
So Chris Judavon, I'm gonna let Chris respond. Keep listening. I'm gonna drop you down because we getting ready to get out of here. But bro, I'm gonna be in touch because me and you still got to do a show.
All right, yeah, for sure, man. We own it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Salute, peace, Chris.
Okay, peace, brother. Peace. Okay, so the problem with what he's saying is not any. First of all, there's no proof of any deity. We can't prove it scientifically. And they use words like axioms. Now, an axiom is it's like a statement that's true without any proof. You know what I'm saying? And the problem with an axiom is they're unproven and they're system dependent. Because when you're dealing with an axiom, it depends on where you're using this axiom at. If you're using it as pertaining to the Bible, then yes, or their Osafi Bible. I hope I'm saying it right. If they use their religious text, they're going to say everything in it is true because those things are system dependent and its foundation is faith. Faith does not mean anything is true. All right. Another thing we will be dealing with the brother Corey. He'll say, okay, you have to go here to the King James version of the Bible. Okay, still the King James, but the version of the Bible still doesn't serve you any better because there are other things in here that are quite disgusting as it pertains to sex, genocide, kidnapping, and slavery that needs to be addressed also. So that's not a draw for cards for you there. So I know you got to get ready to go. This was fun. You know, me and you can do this all day.
Yes, sir.
Everybody in your audience. I know who that is right there in that chat. ISUPK St. Louis. We know who that is. That is Captain 10K.
Hey, salute to one of the pillars of Paradigm Shift TV 314. My man, Cap 10K. I gotta play this for you. Hey, Cap, don't get mad because I played this for Chris earlier. But listen, it's been a minute, Cap, since you've been up here. So don't get mad at me. But I gotta play this for you, bro, because hey, whenever I see you in the chat, hey, it's a good day. Salute to my brother, Cap 10K. That's my brother for real. You hear me? Shout out to Cap.
I'm running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Hey, Chris Harris came through. He saw, he came, he saw, he conquered. Shout out to MVP for putting on another great show. I told y'all business about to pick up when MVP Chris Harris in the building. He has entered the Versus series. Hey, we official. And listen, man, we got the best debaters in the community right here on the Versus series. I told y'all we live in 2025. We're going to be lit in 2026. MVP Chris Harris is in the game. The Versus series is on notice. Don't get scared, y'all. Don't get scared. Hey, Pan, I said you the best topic for topic debater in the community. Don't get scared. Jashub, you are Lucifer the devil. Don't get scared. Domo, you say you coming over here, bro. Listen, man, don't get scared. You the political plug. Don't get scared. Hey, Heru, you coming back for redemption after Debate Mania. Do not get scared. Amira, Quinn, Honey Clark, hey, LP, all y'all, Hemi, don't get scared. MVP is here. And Joshua already said, you ain't got to worry about getting ranked. The title shot is on the flow. Listen, man, we about to turn this thing up. It's 45 people in the building. Business then picked up. MVP Chris Harris. Hey, close out, bro. Let them know what you got going on your channel and anywhere else.
Hey guys, I need everybody to get over there to Chris MVP channel, subscribe. I will be going live again starting next week daily. Morning Coffee will be back. I want you guys to tune in from some debates. We got some exciting things going on also. I want to say shout out to everybody in the audience. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hey, donate to the platform. Help Black YouTube content get in the algorithm and stay in the algorithm. With that being said, guys, get your study up and not your hate up. Peace.
Hey, family, the Versus series live in 2025. MVP Chris Harris in the building. We about to be lit in 2026. It's many imitators, but ain't no duplicators. This the Versus series, this Paradigm Shift TV. Y'all know what it is. The next sound y'all gonna hear is that of the biblical barbarian, Mr. Debate Mania, Hemi, the biblical barbarian. Tanks on the ground and the Black Sage Elder Yara is up next. Khalil Shabazz, MVP Chris Harris want the smoke, but we're gonna see what Elder Yara got to say about it. Classic Craig and the Tanks on the ground with the Black Sage Elder Yara is up next, family. Y'all come right back in about 5-10 minutes. We gonna be back in the buildings. Yes, I got on all my rings today. Them real rocks. Look at them glisten. Them real diamonds. I ain't gotta wear the fake stuff. Shout out to them young brothers over in whatever they call Paradigm Shift Light Versus Series Light over there that be wearing the fake jewelry. All my gold, all my diamonds is real. Listen, we got Steve Calabro versus our brother Gideon tomorrow. That's going to have top 10 implications. Top 10 won't be out to Tuesday because we got to figure out if the fallout going to be right after the debate or if we're going to do it on Monday. But either way, between tomorrow and Monday, you will find out who won that debate. Listen, family, we got people in the building. They bring in the smoke. Gideon versus Steve Calabro tomorrow is the path to spiritual elevation exclusively through the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Them brothers gonna decide that tomorrow. Shout out to Ratchet and Classic Craig, the architects of the Versus series, the geniuses behind what we do. Shout out to the First Lady of Paradigm Shift TV 314, my sister Ivory, and the Diabolical Divas. You can catch them tomorrow as well. Before we get out of here, let me play a promo for my sisters, and then we're going to get into Hemi the Biblical Barbarian, and welcome to the shift. The Tanks on the Ground is up next. Shout out, salute. It's your brother DMG the Poet, a.k.a. Brother Pianki. Y'all know what it is.
My name is my name. Diabolical divas. Diabolical divas. Diabolical divas.
We're the ladies with the tea, spilling truth on every mic. Breaking down the games, men play, yeah, we're calling out the hype. Strong, bold, beautiful, we say what's on our minds. Welcome to Diabolical Divas, where the real talk always shines. Oh, Diabolical Divas, say it loud, say it clear, no fear, no filter. Oh, Diabolical Divas, if it's about men and madness, girl, we're right here. Diabolical Divas. Diabolical Divas. Diabolical Divas. We're the ladies with the tea, spilling truth on every mic. Breaking down the games, men play, yeah, we're calling out the hype. Strong, bold, beautiful, we say what's on our minds. Welcome to Diabolical Divas, where the real talk always shines. Oh, Diabolical Divas, say it loud, say it clear, no fear, no filter. Oh, Diabolical Divas, if it's about men and madness, girl, we're right here. Diabolical Divas. Diabolical Divas.
You don't want none of this, and you know. I don't got no friends. I don't got no friends. You know what I mean? I got supporters, people on my side and people on the other side.
Welcome to the shift where the whole room blows. DMG vibes, got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. This you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. This that channel that be talking back, energy attack. Iron sharp as iron, watch the whole league react. Competition in the building, better tighten up your facts. We ain't clones, but we still mirror how you crack under impact. Every debate will work hot, spot a weak, rep fast. You live wrong, paradigm shift and break your stance. I'm the judge, the jury, the pen, the contrast. My bars hit always like a quadruple. Bottom try to shift where the whole room glow. DMG vibes, got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't all align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. We invite every mind, long as you stand on yours. Walking with respect, leave with open doors. Channel stay lit, views jumping off the boards. STL bounce, yeah, the spy from the source. Competitors, welcome, step up, don't fold. We don't fit pressure, we refine under low. Thoughts heavy, we press them till the truth gets told. Shift so clean, it feel platinum even when it's gold. Come through correct, bring your logic and your proof. Speak your truth, just don't run from the truth. We debate with grace, that's the paradigm groove. Flow so smooth, even turbulence move. Welcome to the shift where the whole room go. DMG vibes, got the city on go. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Where the whole glow. DMG vibe, got the city on low. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' know. If you black, I'm with you, let the whole world know. Paradigm light, yeah, we shine just right. Respect your view, even if we don't align right. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. DMG family, we elevate the mind right. Welcome to the shift. DMG vibes, got the city on go. Welcome to the shift. Stand on what you know, every mind gon' grow. Welcome to the shift. If you black, I'm with you, with you, if you black, I'm with you. Welcome to the shift. We can disagree and still keep the love tight. Welcome to the shift. DMG family, we elevate the mind, right? Welcome to the shit. DMG vibe, got the city on low. Walk with paradigm shift, keep it real forward.
Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. It's because if you black, I'm with you. And I hope that you with me.